G'day fellas, it's your boy Treppin back at it again. So today we have another Nuketown domination gameplay. I will be getting some more different gameplays, such as like different maps and that, obviously not different game type. But in this one we're using the Man of War instead of the VMP, which is something a little bit different. I ended up with 69 or something like that kills, but I don't go off too much. This clip is just mostly to have a bit of a chat about meeting people on Call of Duty and playing with people that express their own feelings and minds online and all that sort of stuff. So the other night I was playing and I ran into a guy with the gamer tag of Sean the Sheep. Now he started off a bit of an arsehole, I won't lie, but he actually turned out to be a very nice guy at the end of the day. Yeah, he's not the best at COD, but you know, yeah, practice makes perfect, and I'm sure if he put enough time into it, I'm sure he could get half decent. But I did say to him that I would give him a bit of a shout out. So if you do see anyone by the name of Sean the Sheep in your lobby, give him a holler. He's a good guy. And yeah, he won't do anything for your team, but he'll give you a good chat. And I also like to say that I ran into another guy by the name of Luke Hassan. This little kid's a freak. He's 12 years old, but he just goes off. He's just a great player, I reckon. So if you run into Luke Hassan as well, he's pretty on fire. But yeah, so what I'm running on this Man of War, I believe it's just quick draw stock extended mags, obviously with an ELO sight, combat focus as well, as per the usual, and just the perks are just the same as normal. Ghost, fast hand, scavenger, awareness. But it like as I said, this gameplay isn't too bad. It's not the greatest. I get too many deaths for my liking. But that's something that I can work on. I would have loved to have shit all over him by jumping up, but that didn't happen. What I also want to point out is that there's no reason to hate. There's no reason to hate online. We're all there to have a good time, to try and get some kills, you know, have some fun, meet different people. But for some reason, if you're going pretty well, if you're a pretty good player, people like to tear you down and all that sort of shit. It's really not worth it. Like there's a lot of fuckwits out there that just ruin your gameplay or your gaming experience because they're shit doesn't mean that they have to bring the other people that are actually half decent down. It pisses me off because it happens in every Call of Duty, unfortunately. And really, just go out there, have some fun, make some online friends, obviously, because I don't think I'm ever going to meet half of these people. But you never know, I might. But yeah, just have some fun, enjoy yourselves. Don't get so beat up about shit. Like if you're a good player, yeah, go hard, go off, get the big gameplays, get the good scores, get all that. But if you're a half decent player, or if you're a shitty player, just have some fun. Talk to some other people, you know. Just see if you can get some tips or anything from the better players. Really, it's just a game at the end of the day. Like you're not gonna die or anything like that if you don't do well. It's just a game. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of get that off my chest a little bit because it's really been bugging me. Like I've been on. This is my first week on holidays. It's pretty much over, and I've obviously, as I said, I've versed some players that like to open their gob and shit like that. But I've also met some really nice people that are actually genuine people that are really good to talk to, and they can actually hold a conversation without getting angry. As you see, the first half it was just 23 and 12. So as I said, nothing too special. We are losing though, and I do believe we make the comeback and then win. And I will let you guys know that I did cheat a little bit in this game because I used Wraith, Hater, and Wraps. I did say in an earlier video that I was trying to use non-assault, but I just got a little bit bored, wanted to have some fun, so I just chucked on these score streaks and just went crazy with them at the end of the game, I believe. Or maybe just a little bit before. But boys, look at that! Like, look at this net doomer connection. Look at what this amazing router does. It just shreds them. You can't do any, like, they can't do anything. You just change a few settings on your net doomer and away you go. And as I've pointed out in the past, this is one of my favourite little spots to chill out in. But yeah, if you guys do meet some nice guys on YouTube, on Call of Duty, give them some time. Give them actually have a chat to them. Some of them might actually have some good stories. I know Sean the Sheep was a really nice guy. He and Luke Hassan as well. He's probably one of the only 12-year-olds that I've spoken to on COD that didn't say anything about my mum, which was rather nice as well. It's apparently anyone under the age of 15 just thinks they fucked your mum, but you know, that's all right. They'll learn with time. There you go. Look at that feed. My Wraps and my Wraith are just going off. And I get into this is a bit of a god spot. It is. That is a bit of a god spot. If you're going for the if you are going for C and you know that there's going to be people spawning on you, just sit up there or just around to the other side, and it's a god spot. I love that spot. But sometimes they can if they're clued onto it, they can pull you off it. But you know, you just got to play it smart, really. I get another Wraith. I think I choked the Hater. Yeah, I choked the Hater, which I was pretty pissed off about. But I'm not a huge fan of the Man of War. The Man of War is definitely not one of my favourite guns. It feels really chunky, feel really gluggy, and it just doesn't. I don't like the way that it feels when I'm playing with it. It feels like now with all the nerfs to it, like the slow reloading, slow down. Aim down sights, all that sort of stuff. It feels like an LMG, and I don't play with them at the best of times. Every now and then I'll have a bit of a go with an LMG, but which is a light machine gun for anyone that's not 100% sure. But yeah, I was actually quite surprised that I did this well with it, because I just don't like it. I used it for this just because I thought I'd give something different a go, and obviously I usually use my VMP on Nuketown because I rush around with it and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. Apparently, I never played the beta, unfortunately, but apparently this gun used to shred in the beta. I kind of wish they had left it. I get absolutely shredded there by the gravity spikes. Oh mate, played me like a fool, but that's alright. We continue to keep going. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying my holidays at the moment. That was a fucking stupid play. Didn't even have a flat jacket on. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just shoot an RC car. Why not? Let's just kill myself. But what I said, from living and learning, I've learned from that experience. Thank God. And yeah, so 176 or 178 to 150. We've made the comeback. I've done my job. Got the score streaks out and went off a little bit. But yeah, I just really wanted to sort of say to people that not everyone's an asshole in Call of Duty. Not everyone's out there to sort of ruin your life and talk shit. So sometimes it is actually fun to talk to these people. And I will say that every now and then when I do get bored, I talk some shit as well. Sometimes you can't help it because some guys just make you rage. But you know, I do try and keep it pretty I do try and keep it pretty clean, just because I don't like to be that person. I like to be the bigger person, and I like to make sure that I'm happy. But there you go, boys. 69 and 24. It's not a bad gameplay, but I do hope you enjoy it. And please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. And